likes to mix medications and/or vitamins.
We can mix vitamins, right?
Yes.
That can happen,
so.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think Zyrtec and Advil sort of thing, you might be all right.
Aspirin.
It's the heavy aspirin. It might be the heavier stuff you need to watch out for.
Okay.
Just a thought. Let's throw it back this morning, though, gang. All right? It's about a week and a half ago. It was July 11th. You know what day that is?
I don't know.
7-Eleven?
Oh, 7-Eleven?
There we go, 7-Eleven.
Yes,
but how about this? This is what you're looking at is a baby girl born in St. Louis on July 11th at apparently 7:11 p.m. weighing 7 pounds and 11 ounces.
Oh,
No way.
I'm not sure if the hospital fudged these numbers a little. Maybe they gave her an extra ounce or something, you know what I mean, to make it. However, 7-Eleven, famous Slurpee chain, caught wind of this, so they gave her the nice onesie right there. And then they also gave her $7,111 to go to her college education.
I love
How do you like that?
I love that story. And how
Not
cute
where
is
it was
she?
going.
What?
The story didn't go where I thought it was going.
Where'd you think it was going to go?
Slurpees for life?
Slurpees for life! That's exactly
Well,
what I thought.
But that's a much better thing for her.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
You know,
nice, but
we don't want to start them out with Slurpees in the bottle. No.
I really thought you get Slurpees for life, girl.
We were saying the 7,000 nice, that can put a good chunk into college funds, and we said it could have been $711, in which case, yeah, you would be tempted to just spend it on Slurpees.
Yeah, but that was very generous of them, wasn't
Pretty
it?
generous and kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Or 77.
And I didn't know they made
1,000.
T-shirts that small.
77.
That was great.
Then 771. It's only 17.
But I was trying to think, you know, it would be really
You're
nice
just trying
to
to just up the
I'm just
ante.
trying to help the little girl get her whole college paid for.
711,000. That's
Well,
what you need right there.
By the time she gets to college, who knows what it's going to cost. Honestly, it's going to be a lot.
That's
a
very
lot,
true.
A lot of money.
Do you want me to buy you a 7-Eleven onesie?
Okay, yes. Let me just tell you, I'm long-waisted, so keep that in mind, okay?
All right. How do you guys handle when you got some insects and things in the house? Do you handle it well or not?
It depends.
No?
I kill it.
Yeah? Do you feel good after you get that spider that you've been
No,
chasing
well,
after?
I'm scared of spiders, so.
Not really?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this house in South Dakota.
Oh, yeah.
Outside, but hey, they
I
got the
saw
spider,
that.
right?
That is funny.
Not bad. A couple in South Dakota saw this house and decided to have a little fun with it, so not too bad to see, right?
That is cute. I saw that on Instagram. The truth is that that's kind of how you feel when you see something. If it's a good-sized spider, how you feel. And how do they come up out of the drain? What is this about? Don't you ever see them in your sink or your bathtub?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. The only thing I kill in my house are flies.
Okay.
But the spiders, I put in a cup and put outside.
Why do you hate
look at
flies,
you.
Jeremy?
I feel guilty if I kill anything. Now, to each their own. I'm not putting my beliefs on anybody. If you hunt and eat the meat, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I just feel guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, and there's a whole range of that because you do eat meat. So
I do.
you're one step away from the killing. You're just eating the meat. And I'm not saying
I
that's
just-
wrong. I also eat meat.
I was so depressed
I'm
now.
saying,
I
you know,
just-
it's just how you look at it. I don't know.
I'm looking across the studio. I need Elisa's take on if she would free the spiders. Capture the spiders and free them. Elisa Raffle, would you do that?
Yeah.
They had the option to live wild and free before they came into my house. You come into my house, that option is no longer there. You should have thought about that before you came into my house.
I'm with you, girl.
Woo! Look at that rant.
Girl.
I mean, there's smoke coming out of her ears right
Is she
now.
a little taller right now? She's standing on a soapbox.
I'm so terrified of them. They give me so much anxiety. My house would look like that.
It would look like that if you're
Trying to
going
kill
after a
us.
spider.
I seriously do get a lot of anxiety. It becomes a fiasco in my house because I'm petrified of them.
Guys, this went exactly as I thought it would.
Did you ever see the study, Elisa, about how many insects we digest in the night that we don't know
I
about?
don't. You don't. Here, you can do weather. I'm done now.
She's out of here.
Why do you need to tell me that? I don't want to know.
Oh, I've heard that too. It's scary. It is.
Oh my gosh.
goodness.
They crawl in your nose and your mouth.
I'm done.
Is that true?
That's true.
Oh,
I
boy.
read that.
She really doesn't want to do this right now.
But at least you don't know about it, so.
Now she does.
Oh my gosh.
She does.
I'm
She's
crying
really
from this.
upset
I'm
about
crying
it.
from this.
I'm seriously. I'm
We're in a
done. Who wants to
standoff.
do this?
The clicker's on the
Jeremy,
floor.
you can do it now.
You want to do the weather? You can do the weather, remember?
I'm good. I want to see
right.
Elisa try to get through it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
there
and
you
get
go.
through it.
Elisa, let's switch. I just want to ask
Who's
you.
got fake spiders? Can we put fake
Oh, I
spiders?
do. Yeah.
We do in the office.
Yeah, we do.
You've done that to me before, Joe. You mean fake spiders? This is that old trick in his book.
Oh.